Charlie High coming at you with today's Father's Day Hassa Flag. I hope this video finds you well. In the Black Panther movie, the king makes a statement. He says to his son, "A man who has not prepared his children for his own death has failed as a father." And with Father's Day approaching, I thought it might be appropriate to explore this statement just a little bit. I used to think about my stepfather and father as being very tough, and in some ways they were. They did not mind fighting to protect themselves or their family. When I became a man, I also realized how important it is to be able to defend your own family and yourself. I'm not saying that it's not important, but also to be able to defend your family and yourself from obstacles that are unavoidable and the avoidable obstacles. When both of these men, my father and stepfather, had to face that final unavoidable obstacle that we call death due to terminal cancer, they both chose to do it in the same manner. They refused to discuss anything related to their final wishes, and they left the children with the financial burden of their funerals. And sadly, this is one of the final memories that I have of both of them, because our families had to come together, raise money for the funeral, plan the funeral and memorial, and also grieve at the same time. Were they complete failures as fathers? Of course not. I wouldn't say that. There were many things that I learned from my stepfather and father. Of course, many things that I learned as far as how not to be also. And I don't think you should consider yourself men as failures if you have not addressed your final wishes planning. However, I think with this Father's Day approaching, it would just be good to consider what kind of burden or legacy would you leave with your own children. I would ask that you consider what final memories that your children would have. Preparing for your own death does not mean that you are ready to die. It just means that you're leading by example, because you know that your children will face this obstacle one day as well. And your desire is to leave a legacy with your children instead of a burden. Happy Father's Day to all of you, and please visit my website for assistance with final wishes planning. It's highsocietyaftercare.com. Please feel free to also share this video with other men. And this has been a Father's Day Hassa Flag.